In today's video, I will be teaching you how to make a gathered stitch, and by the end of this video you would learn 3 tips to help you achieve fuller gathers. My name is Joy, and on this channel I share sewing tutorials. I make sewing easy to learn and impossible to forget. So if you're a total beginner or you are on a journey to self-learning, welcome here. I have already sewn the upper part of this dress, so the next step is to measure out where I want to attach my gathers. I will measure it. It's about 18 inches. I'm going to have 2 pieces, one for the front and one for the back. It's going to be joined on the side. Now the first step is to make sure that whichever fabric you are using, you have enough volume. That's the first trick to having a full gathers. Whatever measurements you have, ensure that it is at least multiplied by 3. In my case, I am using 4, and this 4 is just for the front piece. I'm going to be using the same measurement for the back. So when I gather this piece, it is just going to be for the front first. So I have brought out my piece to check if it is straight enough, and I'm going to make a notch at the center so that I will know the midpoint of this fabric. If it is not straight, please go ahead and trim out any excesses you have at the edge. Make the gathers. You're going to run 2 straight stitches from the top of your fabric to the very end, and please do not backstitch. Do not backstitch so that you can be able to pull on to the threads. Second tip you need to know is that when you are stitching, ensure that your stitch is not a very tight stitch. Make sure it is the long stitch you are using. Now the next thing is to take the under thread, the both threads from the under, and you start pulling. This is the point where we are gathering our fabric. Now watch closely. You are going to take the under thread and pull, as you can see in the video. You are going to do this gently, and as you are doing it, ensure that you are not rushing when you are doing this. Just pull it. Don't drag the thread. The thread you are holding on to, don't drag it. The under thread, you can only use the under thread for this. So the thread at the bottom, right? Do not apply force. One hand should be pushing the fabric and the other hand should be holding the thread. Now to the second tip. Make sure that you stitched on 2 lines. You have 2 threads. If not, if you use only 1 line, you're not going to achieve a full result. I have just shared 3 tips to help you achieve a full gathers. If you want to thank me, please do so by subscribing to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload my next video. Now this is a bonus tip. If you notice that the other edge is getting very difficult for you to pull, you can move over to the other end and repeat the same process. Make sure that you stop at the center and continue from the other end and meet at the center line where you notched from the beginning of this video. This is what I have after gathering the fabric. I'm going to measure to check if it is up to the 18 inches of where I will attach it to, and it's about 19 inches, ½ inch on both ends for joining the sides. So I am going to place it this way. The right side of the fabric is going to face the right side of the upper parts. So the right side of the gathers is going to face the right side of the up of this dress, and I'll just go ahead and attach it. If you notice, it's just facing the front. And this is all for making a gathered stitch. You can go ahead and repeat the same process at the back of the dress. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one.